Hello guys, welcome to Mystiques of World. Today we're gonna tell you about the dark side of Microsoft. So let's jump to start the video. Big Brother Monopoly? Microsoft has a quasi-monopoly in some information technology sectors, such as operating systems and application software, but its sales only represent 2% of total hardware and software sales in the world. If this is the case, why should we be worried about its domination, as you are suggesting all throughout this book? This figure of 2% is not the correct number to examine. It gives a false impression that Microsoft, as a software company, is a minor player in the computer business because it is mixed in with companies whose activities have nothing to do with it. In sectors that go from manufacturing computers to making ATM machines, hardware, software services, and semiconductors, the current threat is far worse. In 1984, Big Brother used cameras to watch over people, but these people were still free to hide their thoughts. Above all, they knew that they were being watched, and were always on their guard, ready to fight to get their freedom back. In today's world of computers, people have total trust in the information technologies they use to exchange email, talk on mobile telephones, make travel plans, write memos, manage their money and their investments, buy things. This covers almost all the private and social activities that people are involved in. Companies trust their strategic secrets to computer networks. It is technically possible to find traces of all this information without your knowledge and without using cameras that are easily seen. For example, it is easy to find out who is Mystiques of World called on her cell phone at 3 a.m. last night, where she was, what she typed on her computer, and what she said to someone in an email message. You can see that this information concerns your privacy much more than merely watching over you with a camera, which could be easily spotted. Especially if all this information falls into the hands of Microsoft. Believe me, Orwell's Big Brother is just a choir boy. Tales of ordinary madness. Where do you want to go today? Ask Microsoft advertisements. The company tries to make people believe that its programs are at the cutting edge of technology. There are really two different types of people, with a huge gulf between them. On the one hand, there are people who know very little or nothing about computers, and who are easily fooled by Microsoft's advertising campaigns that are almost subliminal advertising. On the other hand, you have knowledgeable computer users who can look under the hood to see how its programs work. These people all agree that Microsoft programs are very poorly designed. If you look at the history of the company, this mediocrity has a logical explanation. As we saw earlier, the company is not at all reaching for excellence but merely for the bottom line. The Ivy tactic. Bill Gates presents himself as the voice of competition. But you explain that Microsoft actually uses every means at its disposal to eliminate its competitors. Microsoft's public statements totally contradict the company practices. On the one hand, Microsoft says, "Our software is the best because the public buys it." Microsoft uses several types of weapons to annihilate its competitors. The most common and best known of these weapons are its commercial tactics, beginning with the inequitable contracts that it imposes on computer manufacturers. If you wish to purchase a new computer, and you already have Windows, these large manufacturers will not let you purchase new computers without Windows. Why don't computer manufacturers, who are powerful companies, rebel against Microsoft's diktats? The serfs revolt. If we follow your entire argument, it seems as though there is no way out. Do consumers still have any choice? Are there any alternative solutions, especially in Europe where people feel guilty about being technologically behind? Solutions do exist, and they are very interesting economically, technologically, and socially, but they are not well known. That this being behind may actually turn out to be an advantage for Europe. Thanks for watching our videos. Rush to complete the chant by clicking like, subscribe and share button.